Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have the second episode, episode 2 of the Monster Truck Evolution series. So today I'm going to be talking about Gravedigger, of course, the well-known truck, the truck that everyone knows about. If you don't know about Gravedigger, you're not a real Monster Truck fan. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about Gravedigger and the history of it. So here's the first photo up on the screen. This is the Gravedigger red primer. We all know about this truck, how it came to be. It was basically a red truck that Dennis Anderson found, just spray painted Gravedigger on the side. It looks pretty cool. It's the OG Gravedigger. There's one more Gravedigger before this, but it was fully black painted. But there are not really many photos, so I'm not really going to show it. It's not even that exciting of a truck. It's just the same thing as this, just in black. So imagine the red being gone and having it replaced by a black color. So that's really what the red primer Gravedigger looks like. There's not really much else to say about it, because it's honestly kind of boring. There's just the yellow rims, and then you guys can see on the bottom photo there's the gray rims. Now going on to the next photo, this is the next Gravedigger in its evolution. This is the blue panel Gravedigger, and this is the first time that we see this body style Gravedigger, where he had a blue and silver one. This is the first ever official paint scheme, sponsored paint scheme, so that's pretty cool as well. And this one that he first ever crushed a lot of cars with, where he did more shows with. Then he moved on to the next Gravedigger, which was the first ever Gravedigger in its time here on screen, which was the first ever Gravedigger that Dennis Anderson drove, that had the actual monster truck tires that are well known today as the monster truck tires. Nothing really else to say about it. First ever spooky paint job as well, and it looks just insane. This is definitely my favorite Gravedigger of the early days of its time. Now this is one of the first ever Gravediggers. This is from the year 2000, I believe, or 2001. This is the first ever Gravedigger that we get to know of as Gravedigger itself. And then after that, that same paint scheme continued until we got this one, which was in 2005/2006. More 2006 to 2005, it didn't really run that much, but this is the Green Ghost Gravedigger. Everyone knows this truck, or the Seaweed Gravedigger, but the Green Ghost Gravedigger is definitely the most popular Gravedigger, I believe, in the history of all Gravediggers. I do like this one personally. I think it's one of the best Gravediggers that they've ever had. Love the ghost, and like the little, like, you guys can't really see it, but it's like, I don't know, it's really cool. I love the fog detail that they put on the side of this Gravedigger. Nothing else to say about that. Next Gravedigger he had was for his 20th anniversary. Now this is the 20th anniversary design, where he had giant tombstones with pictures of every Gravedigger, which was all of the ones I just showed. The red one, spooky paint, the blue one, blue and silver, and I think the next one, which is a normal Gravedigger. This is the 20th anniversary Gravedigger that he finally had. This was definitely my favorite, or one of my favorite Gravediggers that they ever have had. Again, this one's really cool, definitely one that everyone wants to see in Spin Master, but I don't really know, man. This is just insane. I love this truck. This is one that definitely brings back memories for sure when I look back. Next Gravedigger is the 25th anniversary. Every 5 years, I guess they did an anniversary truck back then. This is the 25th anniversary in chrome. I think they did a black one, but I think this was, or maybe not. But this is the chrome 25th anniversary Gravedigger. This is the coolest, one of the coolest Gravediggers ever. Silver flames on a silver body. The dark or the gray flames on a silver body. Gravedigger logo. Everything is just giant, like bursted up. Gravedigger giant logo. Giant 25th anniversary banner. Giant spooky haunted house and giant tombstone right there with the since 1982. This is definitely the best, coolest, one of the coolest Gravediggers ever made, and there's nothing really to say about it. Then we go on to the Gravedigger that we now know of as normal Gravedigger, sort of. This is sort of before, this is like when Gravedigger kind of got known as this paint scheme, but after this, of course, nowadays standard Gravedigger does not look like this. It looks a little bit different. The colors have changed just a little bit, like a little bit brighter, I would say. Yeah, but then we finally moved on to 2012. Yeah, 2012, where they had the 30th anniversary of Gravedigger. This is the most well-known time of Gravedigger ever. The most famous, popular time. This when Gravedigger really sparked its energy and its popularity in the sport. They had a couple 30th anniversary designs. This is the first one, basically just a normal Gravedigger with a 3 on it. This is the next Gravedigger, the purple one with silver flames. Kind of takes a throwback to the silver Gravedigger, the 20th anniversary, I think it was. Kind of takes a little bit throwback there with silver on silver, but this is silver on purple. Really, really nice looking truck. I love it. This one's definitely one of my favorites. But not only did they do a purple Gravedigger, this was also, I think, the first time they ever did a different color than a green Gravedigger. I mean, a black one. This is the green one that they then did. They did a purple, green. They did that in the skull form that you saw before this one, and this one, which is a 3D skull and 3D Gravedigger logo. They had two different versions of the green and purple, this form and the other format. I thought that was like one of the coolest things about the 30th anniversary. Just here's both of the 3D skulls. They just look so cool. I wish that they would do something like this in the future, or really similar, because that would just be like one of the coolest things that they could ever do for Gravedigger. And Gravedigger's kind of boring, I would say, nowadays. It's been the same thing for a while. But this is still the coolest one in my opinion. The 30th anniversary Gravediggers, both of them, I think they're just phenomenal. There's nothing else to say about these. They also, of course, had to have a ride truck. This is the 30th anniversary Gravedigger ride truck. Nothing too special. Yeah, just like the Gravedigger tombstone thing with the skull carried across a whole long body with the stacked Gravedigger logo finally back after a while, and the 30th anniversary logo right there on the side. And yeah, that's all we have to say to that. Next one is the Gravedigger that we saw in 2015 or 16. I don't really know. This is the purple Gravedigger, not the normal purple one that is really well known, but this is the other purple, actual purple body Gravedigger. The other one was a purple flame Gravedigger. So that's the purple body one. Purple body instead of the black background with the green flame. So basically everything on this Gravedigger is the same one as the normal, just with the black background changed to purple. So, I don't know. This one's cool. It looks odd though, just because it blends way too much in with the skull, with like the mount skull there in the background. But I don't know. And this is the actual purple Gravedigger that we all know and love. The actual purple Gravedigger with the purple flames, purple rims, purple roll cage. This is the Gravedigger that I like the most. In like the more newer days, this is my favorite Gravedigger probably. Yeah, really, really nice Gravedigger. Really wish they would bring these back. This ran in the 2016 era. 2015-17 didn't, but only 2016, I believe. Maybe 2017 a little bit, that's it. And also, that purple Gravedigger that you just saw ran alongside with this orange Gravedigger. The purple one was driven by Cole Bernard, and this orange one was driven by Morgan Kane. Now, Morgan Kane actually won a World Finals Championship in this Gravedigger. If you guys didn't know that, so that's kind of cool. It adds a little bit more special, a little bit more of a specialty to this Gravedigger, and yeah, it's just kind of sad that they only ran for 1 year and then just retired them. Definitely would have added a little bit more to the Gravedigger fleet, but anywho, that's what they did. And then the next paint scheme took a while until we saw one. 2016, it took all the way until 2019. At the Monster Jam All-Star Challenge, we saw the first ever time. Actually, no, we saw that at the World Finals. This Gravedigger, the Fire Gravedigger, which was a Spin Master concept. Both of these are Spin Master concepts. The Fire Gravedigger, first ever seen in World Finals 20, then seen for the second time ever in the All-Star Challenge, mainly made for the All-Star Challenge, which was the big fire versus ice competition event. Sadly, they still haven't done another All-Star Challenge due to something, yeah, it's pretty sad. Here's the Ice Gravedigger that they also ran side by side with the Fire Gravedigger at the All-Star Challenge. It's kind of like a team versus team thing. It's kind of cool, I feel like. And, yeah, that's the Fire and the Ice concept version of Gravedigger. They are also known to probably release in the future a Galaxy Gravedigger, which was from the Gears and Galaxy series this year. Zombie Gravedigger, they also had a die-cast, but they never have had a real-life version. I don't think we'll ever see that one, sadly. But this is the Ice Gravedigger. Ice Gravedigger body from Spin Master, like the actual, it's from the toy, and then with the rim choice, it's gray rim with the blue block and BKT printing, of course, in real life, because every single truck has BKT printing. So yeah, that's all I have to say, guys. This is the Evolution series. So here's one more photo. This is the last one. The normal Gravedigger that we all know today. So there you go, guys. That's officially the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know what trucks you want to see in future episodes. And yeah, next one is probably Max D. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe. This is Monster Firestorm, signing out.